Macaulay duration is a measure of the weighted average time to receipt of a bond's cash flows, where the weights correspond to the present value of each cash flow relative to the bond's total price. We will discuss these weights in subsequent slides. Macaulay duration helps balance reinvestment and price risk, thus indicating how sensitive a bond's price is to interest rate changes. So that we are all on the same page on this point, what this means is that if interest rates should change by, let's say, 1%, what will be the percentage change in the bond's price? When an investor's horizon matches the bond's Macaulay duration, reinvestment risk and price risk offset each other, thus neutralizing interest rate risk. So that we are all on the same page on this point, let us look at the relationship between investment horizon and Macaulay duration. Imagine you are admitted to a 2-year MBA program, and in order to fund your expenses during this MBA program, you decided to purchase a bond at time t equals to 0. Let us assume that you purchased a bond with 3 years remaining to maturity. Also, let us assume that you purchased a 3-year zero coupon bond. That implies that the Macaulay duration of the bond would be 3 years, since we are dealing with a zero coupon bond. So your investment horizon in this case would be 2 years. If the investment horizon is less than the bond's Macaulay duration, we expect that price risk will dominate. Why will price risk dominate? It will dominate because at the end of the 2-year MBA program, you will likely sell this bond, since your intention is to purchase the bond to fund your expenses during the MBA program. So at the end of this, your 2-year MBA program, you will likely sell the bond, and there is the possibility of selling the bond at a loss. So if that is the case, that implies that if the bond's Macaulay duration, that's in the case of a zero coupon bond, if it is greater than the investment horizon, then the price risk will dominate. Let us assume that instead of purchasing a 3-year bond, you purchased a 1-year bond. That implies that the bond would mature before the end of your MBA program. So if that is the case, you would be concerned with reinvesting the maturity for this remaining 1-year period. So we can easily deduce that if the investment horizon is greater than the bond's Macaulay duration, then it is reinvestment risk that will dominate. Finally, let us assume that you purchased a zero coupon bond that would mature in 2 years time from now, that's time 0. That implies that the bond will mature in exactly 2 years time from now, when your MBA program will be over. So if that is the case, that implies that your investment horizon is equal to the Macaulay duration. So if that is the case, then you can deduce that the bond's price risk would offset the bond's reinvestment risk.